No, it's an interesting time for training and sort of gym culture. I think certainly, downstream from you and your era that we're in right now, CrossFit kind of was I think a big influence on that young people culture for a while, but that really seems to have pivoted off. And now it's all, if it's not bodybuilding, it's hybrid training and high rocks.
Running, yeah.
Yep. Fucking Nick Bear and George Heaton, man.
Run
Those
clubs.
two guys have a lot to answer for,
Crazy.
from fashion and trend and training modality and run clubs. Yeah. Huge big deal now.
Even my partners in Raw, they're trying to do Ironman and shit. We're built an endurance line under Raw, like just because they're so passionate and love it. And they're like trying to convince me to do an Ironman when I'm like 35, 40 and retire. And I'm just like, you want me to fucking run for how long? Like, no, I'll pass. I might do like a CrossFit style thing in the future, but no Ironman for me.
You're the perfect build for an Ironman.
Yeah, you think?
Right now, this is exactly the time when you should do it. I don't know. It is we're going in two directions as well. We spoke about this last time about it got even worse. I'm not on TikTok, so I don't see this, but I know the world of SARMs. Apparently, like people that have got affiliate codes and stuff for, again, I only hear this third hand through, my housemate sending me videos and blah, blah, blah. But it is odd to me that we've got sort of the leader of the sport being unbelievably sort of emotionally open, vulnerable, talking about trying to get as much out of as little as possible pharmacologically. And then this other world, which is affiliate deals galore for, teenagers on performance enhancing drugs of varying degrees of toxicity and research. It's very strange.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of, the weird thing is I know the companies are associated with selling those arms, but people only promote like peptides, like healing peptides and stuff. But I'm not on there either to develop into that, but it's definitely a strange
slippery slope. I feel like
for sure.
Yeah,
it's like a gateway, the gateway peptides,
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be interested to see sort of what gym culture does, because I probably would I have predicted it? I probably wouldn't have predicted, 10, 15 years ago, the Jeff Side, Ziz era stuff, simply shredded bodybuilding.com forums. I probably wouldn't have predicted CrossFit coming in. I certainly wouldn't have predicted high rocks and run clubs and hybrid athlete training. There's no way that I would have seen that coming back around. So I don't know what.
I can kind of understand the jogging craze coming back, because people are like, it's almost like a post-failed meditation app phase that led to running working. Because like true good running is a meditation, being able to be with your breath and to be with your pace, to not go too fast. Every running coach says you don't run fast to get faster, you run slow for longer. You have to match your pace. It's a meditation, it's mindfulness, it's keeping on track.
Restraint, patience.
Yeah, and I think there's something very beautiful and meditative about running, and I'm horrible at it, but I can kind of understand why in a world with so much distraction and so much going on, why people would be drawn to this moment of the day where they're out in nature, outside, peacefully getting exercise in a meditative state.
Yeah, I think run clubs, there's one in Austin that's fighting with the city council at the moment. I mean, it's massive. They do 500 people every Saturday. It's huge. Yeah, it's offensive. But I said to the guys, I was like, if they don't allow you to keep doing this, I would go complete scorched earth with Austin Council. I'm aware that you don't want to burn your bridges, but everybody's worried about young people's mental health, about isolation, spending too much time in technology, obesity rates, blood glucose, diabetes, all this stuff. You're offering a solution to all of the dating, like all of these things are fixed in one form or another with some kind of group fitness activity, whether it's Barry's Boot Camp or CrossFit or gym or run clubs or high rocks or hybrid, whatever. This is the solution to it. And in the same sentence, they're saying, we're really worried about young people's mental health and physical state. And also, one guy doesn't like the fact that he can't look out of his front garden for 30 minutes every Saturday without seeing young people looking sweaty running past.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like it's disappointing to sort of see that it's not being facilitated or encouraged in that way. It's like they're not graffitiing things.
Yeah.
It's not a one of those low rider drive-by things where everyone's making loads of music at 1 a.m. out of super loud subwoofers and stuff. Yeah, it's just young people running.
Yeah, it's disappointing, but it's not surprising.
Yeah, it's the same.
We've been here before.